Hello everyone, myself Mohanji. In this video, I'm going to explain the problem solved by using Buckingham pi theorem. The problem is like this. The efficiency neta of a fan depends on density rho, dynamic viscosity mu of the fluid, angular velocity omega, diameter d of the rotor, and discharge q. Express neta in the terms of dimensionless parameter. First thing, write the parameters given. We have to frame the expression for efficiency n. Efficiency depends on so many parameters. The parameters are density rho, dynamic viscosity mu, and angular velocity omega, diameter d, and discharge q. Now write all the variables in one side, that is efficiency, density, dynamic viscosity, angular velocity, diameter, and discharge. Now count the number of variables: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is total number of variables. Notation is n value is 6. Now number of fundamental dimensions, the notation is m and the value is 3. The fundamental dimensions are L, m and t, length, mass and time, and this value remains same for all the problems. Next we have to calculate number of pi terms. The formula is n minus m. Here the n value is 6, that is number of variables, and m value is 3. 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. Therefore in this problem we will exit 3 pi variables: pi 1 term, pi 2 term, and pi 3 term. Pi 1, pi 2, and pi 3. Next, each pi term contain m plus 1 variable. Each pi term contain m plus 1 variable. M value is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4 variable. We'll be having a 3 pi terms: pi 1, pi 2, and pi 3, and each pi term contain 4 variables. Now we have to choose repeating variables. We have to choose 3 repeating variables, and there are some rules while choosing repeating variables. The rules are like this. None of the repeating variables should be dimensionless. If we combine the parameters, it should not form a dimensionless group. The second rule is 2 repeating variables should not have the same dimension. The third rule is they should not form dimensionless group, and dependent variables should not be considered as repeating variable. We should not consider dependent variables as repeating variables, and we'll be having a 3 repeating variables. In that, the first repeating variable should describe geometric property. For example, it may be length, diameter, or height. Second repeating variable should describe flow properties. Example, velocity, acceleration, force, power, or speed. And third repeating variable should describe fluid property. Example, density, specific weight, viscosity, surface tension. We have to keep this in mind while choosing repeating variable. Now in this problem, first we have to choose. First repeating variable should represent geometric property. Here the geometric property variable is diameter. Therefore d is the first repeating variable. Next, the second repeating variable should describe flow property. Example, velocity, acceleration, force, power, or speed. Here angular velocity is given. Therefore I'm going to choose omega, angular velocity, as the second repeating variable. Third repeating variable should describe fluid property. Example, density, specific weight, surface tension, or viscosity. If the density is there, density is available, therefore I'm going to choose density as third repeating variable. Now we have 3 repeating variables. diameter d, omega specific weight and density rho are repeating variables. Now let me write the equations for pi terms. As I said, we'll be having a 3 pi term. First one is pi 1, second one is pi 2, third one is pi 3. Now the repeating variables are diameter, specific weight and density, d, omega, rho. I'm going to write d power a1, omega power b1, rho power c1. In second line, d power a2, omega power b2, rho power c2. Pi 3 will be d power a3, omega power b3, rho power c3. Now rho is over, omega is over, d is over. We are left with 3 more variables. One is efficiency in eta, mu dynamic viscosity, discharge q. Now write efficiency in first equation, dynamic viscosity in second equation, q in third equation. Now you can observe each pi term contained 4 variables. As per the rule, each pi term should contain m plus 1 variable. M value is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4 variable. Now the rule is satisfied. Each pi term contain 4 variables. Now write the equation. Now consider first pi term. The first pi term is pi 1 is equal to d power a1, omega power b1, rho power c1 and efficiency n. Now write the dimension for each term. Pi is a constant, it is dimensionless. Therefore dimension is m power 0, l power 0, t power 0. Next RHS side, d power a1 is there, d diameter. The dimension for diameter is L because diameter is measured in terms of length only. L power a1 as it is, omega angular velocity. The unit is radian per second. Radian, the dimension is 1 per second. Second dimension is t. Therefore t power minus 1 is the dimension for angular velocity. T power minus 1 power b1. Next is rho. Rho is density. SI unit for density is kg per meter cube. Kg is a unit of mass. M. Meter cube is a unit of length. Therefore L cube. Therefore m into L power minus 3. M into L power minus 3 rho power c1 is the dimension for density. Efficiency, there is no SI in efficiency is a dimensionless parameter. Therefore m power 0, L power 0, t power 0. Now simplify. LHS m power 0, L power 0, t power 0 as it is. L power a1 as it is. T power minus 1 into b is minus b1. Now this, simplify this thing. It will become m power c1, L power minus 3c1. Then m power 0, L power 0, t power 0 is nothing but 1. Any power 0 is 1. Neglect that. Now m power 0, L power 0, t power 0. Now there are 2 L terms. If the bases are same, power can be added. L power a1 minus 3c1. There is only one n term, m power c1 as it is. There is only one t term, t power minus b1 as it is. Now equate the power of m. Equate the power of m in LHS and RHS. Power of m in LHS is 0. 0 is equal to power of m in RHS is c1. Therefore c1 value is 0. Now equate the power of b. Equate the power of t. LHS the power of t is 0. In RHS the power of t is minus b1. Therefore the value of b1 is 0. Now equate the power of L. LHS the power of L is 0. In RHS the power of L is a1 minus 3c1. Anyway the value of c1 is 0. 3 into 0 is 0. Therefore we will get a1 value also 0. Now substitute this a1 value, b1 value and c1 value in first equation. Therefore pi 1 is equal to d power a1 is 0, omega power b1 is 0, rho power c1 is 0 into efficiency. Therefore, any power 0 is 1. Therefore, pi 1 is efficiency n. Now we got the value of pi 1. Now consider second pi term. Second pi term is d power E2, omega power B2, rho power C2 and dynamic viscosity. Pi 2 is d power A2, omega power B2, rho power C2 into dynamic viscosity. Now again write the dimension. Pi 2 is a constant. The dimension for pi 2 is m power 0, L power 0, T power 0. Diameter, the dimension for diameter is L, L power A2, omega, angular velocity, the dimension is T power minus 1, T power minus 1, power B2. Rho is the density dimension is m into L power minus 3, m into L power minus 3, power C2. Mu is dynamic viscosity. No need to by heart, try to derive there only. The SI unit for mu is Newton second per meter square. Newton is the unit of force. Force is again mass into acceleration, or Newton the dimension is m into L into T power minus 2. If you don't know, you can derive it separately by writing force equation. F is equal to m into A. Mass is m. Acceleration is again velocity by time taken. Again velocity is distance by time taken. If you derive like that, you will get m into L into T power minus 2. Again per second. Second the dimension is T. Then meter square. Meter is the unit of length. Therefore L square. If you simplify this, m into, if you bring L square to numerator, it will become L power minus 2. L power 1 into L power minus 2 become L power minus 1. L power minus 1. Next T power minus 2 into T power minus 1 is T power minus 2 into T is T power minus 1. Now m into L power minus 1, T power minus 1 is the dimension for dynamic viscosity. Write that m into L power minus 1, T power minus 1. Now simplify LHS as it is, m power 0, L power 0, T power 0, L power A2. Now multiply this, T power minus 1 into B2 minus B2, m power C2. Simplify this term, L power minus 3 into C2 minus 3C2. Next m power 1, L power minus 1, T power minus 1. Now group the terms, m power 0, L power 0, T power 0. Next, how many L terms are there? 1, 2, 3. If bases are same, power can be added. Therefore L power A2 minus 3C2 and minus 1. Next is T. How many T terms are there? 1 and 2. Therefore T power minus B2 and minus 1. T power minus B2 and minus 1. Next m. There are two m terms. M power C2 plus 1. Now equate the power of m. Equate the power of m. In LHS, the power of m is 0. In RHS, the power of m is C2 plus 1. Therefore, C2 is minus 1. Now, equate the power of T. Power of T in LHS is 0. Power of T in RHS is minus B2 minus 1. Therefore, if you bring minus B2, LHS become B2. Therefore, B2 is equal to minus 1. Now, equate the power of L. Power of L in LHS is 0. Power of L in RHS is A2 minus 3C2 minus 1. Now 0 is equal to A2 is unknown. Minus 3 into C2 value is minus 1 minus 1. A2 minus 2 minus plus 3 minus 1. Again 3 minus 1 is 2. Therefore A2 value is minus 2. A2 value is minus 2. Now substitute the value of A2, B2 and C2 in this equation, pi 2 equation. Now pi 2 is equal to d power A2. A2 is minus 2 omega power B2. B2 value is minus 1 rho. rho power C2, rho power minus 1 and mu. Now pi 2 is equal to, if you bring all negative term to the denominator, it will become positive. Therefore pi 2 is equal to mu divided by d square omega power 1 rho power 1. Next we have to do it for third variable. Now consider third pi term. The third pi term is pi 3 is equal to d power a3 omega power b3 rho power c3 into q. Again pi 3 is a constant. The dimension is m power 0, l power 0 and t power 0. D diameter, the dimension is L power a3. Omega, the dimension is t power minus 1 power b3. Rho, density, the dimension is m into L power minus 3, m into L power minus 3 whole power c3. Now discharge. The discharge formula is area into velocity, or you can use SI unit method. The SI unit is meter cube per second. Meter is the unit of length, therefore L cube. Second is the unit of time, made by t. Therefore L power 3 into t power minus 1. L power 3 into t power minus 1. Now simplify. M power 0, L power 0, t power 0. Now L power a3 as it is, t power minus b3, m power c3, L power minus 3c3. L power 3, t power minus 1. Now group the terms. M power 0, L power 0, t power 0. There are 3 L terms. Bases are same, power can be added. Therefore L power a3 minus 3c3 plus 3. Next t term. There are 2 t terms. One here, t power minus b3 and minus 1. Next, there is only one m term, therefore m power c3. Now equate the power of m. LHS the power of m is 0, in RHS the power of m is c3. Therefore the c3 value is 0. Now equate the power of t. Power of t LHS is 0. Power of t in RHS is minus b3 minus 1. Therefore b3 value is minus 1. Now equate the power of L. Power of L in LHS is 0. Power of L in RHS is a3 minus 3c3 plus 3. Anyway c3 value is 0. Therefore a3 value is minus 3. Now we got the value of a3, b3 and c3. Substitute a3, b3 and c3 value in pi 3 equation. Therefore pi 3 is equal to d power a3 is minus 3, omega power b3 is minus 1, rho power c3 is 0 and q. Therefore pi 3 is equal to q divided by d cube omega. Now we got pi 1, pi 2 and pi 3. Function of pi 1, pi 2, pi 3 is equal to 0. Function of what is pi 1? Pi 1 is efficiency n, therefore n. Pi 2, you can see here, pi 2 value is mu divided by d into omega into rho, mu divided by d square omega into rho. Pi 3 value is q divided by d power 3 omega. Now as per the question, we have to frame the equations for efficiency. Bring efficiency to the LHS. Efficiency is equal to function of mu divided by d square omega rho and q divided by d cube omega. Okay, this is the expression of efficiency in terms of all dimensionless parameters. Thank you.